YouTube, what's going on, guys? Thank you guys for checking out another one of my videos. Today we are going to be reacting to old videos of mine, and I planned on just like reacting to my first tutorial. I had a lot of requests in my comment section. I noticed that Sean Cuts Hair, he did one recently, so shout out to him. Go check out his video. So I decided I was gonna switch it up just a little bit and go through a few of my old videos and kind of tell you guys a story. If y'all don't mind, we're gonna do like a little bit of storytelling while I react to some of my old videos, because there's some things behind the scenes that, you know, I just want to share with you guys. Hopefully it'll inspire, motivate, and teach you guys some things along the way. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so this is my first video on YouTube ever.
A video about this right here because I noticed there isn't on too many, or if any, on YouTube, and a lot of people have questions about why barbers are cutting the top off the clipper.
Guys, this is all it was. It was literally just me. It was just me talking about this new thing that was hot at the time, and it was skeletoning your own trimmers. And you guys already know that a lot of trimmers are coming skeleton now. Like, yo, he still follows me. He still follows me to this day. The Real Estate Barber, shout out to you, bro. Met him in person at shows and everything. Look at the comments from 5 years ago, bro. Man, this is what kicked off my career. I had no idea where this was gonna go. You know, my business partners, my friends in the industry were telling me I should create a YouTube channel, and this video was getting views. This video had, look at this, 89,000 views as of December 2014 when I started my channel. I'm gonna be going on 6 years having a YouTube channel. It's crazy. All right, let's go to the next one. Guys, look at my barbershop logo. This was the shop logo that we created, and we still use this logo. It's definitely dated, but
Headlines Barbershop presents yours truly, Basio Cuts.
Yours truly, Basio Cuts. I still got the same Instagram handle. We haven't switched up.
Chris Basio. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. So yeah, pretty much we're gonna do it before and after.
Look at the panning.
Real simple.
You never showed the after in the beginning of the tutorial.
The music is brought to you by J. Cole.
Look at the hair stubble. I didn't even use the shaver. The beard kind of clean though. That's my brother-in-law.
His instrumentals throughout, you know, all his work.
Hey, it wasn't that bad. Like this right here, I definitely went up too high. Definitely killed his crown. It was a good cut.
But yeah, we're doing a comb over with a hard part.
And look at the lighting. What camera is this?
Throughout this whole video, I'll be adding caption to let you guys know.
Guys, look at the captions.
The outliners right here. These are like, you know, some of the best liners ever.
I can't believe you've done this.
Their positives surely outweigh their negatives.
Their positive surely outweigh their negative. I was nervous. Terrible public speaker, introvert, wasn't the most confident person in the world. I was nervous on YouTube, but I refused to use scripts. And people would tell me all the time in the comment sections, bro, write a script. You're umming too much. You're pausing too much. Let me see if I can find some of those comments. Somebody said, came a long way. That's 2 years ago. Wow. Aw, that was nice. You always had a kind way of teaching. Thank you. Wow, the first video, man, I'm loving this. People still watching this to this day. That's hilarious. If you ever read this, man, you have been my whole week. I've been watching everything. You see, like, these are the type of comments that fulfill you, that give you excitement to keep posting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get negative comments, but those are the comments that make this all worth it, man. I used to get a lot of comments where people said, yo, write a script, Basio. And I refused to, because I knew if I kept doing it, I would get better. And you know what? It served me right, because I didn't know at the time that at some point I was going to be teaching in person, in public, in front of crowds. And this prepared me for it.
And, you know, all the way around.
No shape. That's not squared off. Look at that hard part. Way too low. Now he's going to have two parts.
I have some clients that... I'll make a separate video for eyebrows after this.
I killed those eyebrows though. Yo, this is horrible. Look at the quality. We've definitely come a long way, but I'm so grateful that people watched this tutorial. And I started at the time that I did, because this probably wouldn't pass today. But January 28th, 2015, it passed. And this is when it started to get interesting. Look at this one. 1 million views. Now, this took 5 years to get to 1 million views. But I remember when this started taking off, it probably started taking off a few months after I dropped. In the first year, I probably had like 500,000 views on this video. It was amazing. amazing.
Checking out another one of our videos, and this one was actually requested by one of our subscribers, Carlos V.
You can see the quality stepped up. I got excited after that first video and I said, I'm gonna get a better lens. We stepped up the quality. I was even talking about my subscribers. So this is cool. This is my boy Kev, and he actually works at Headlines to this day. He is the manager of our Sun Lake location.
Right here.
That was blurry back then. Show me. I wasn't even given the afters though. You hear the beat?
Try to keep it as natural as possible. Watching the video, I just want to thank you guys for all the love, the comments, and all the positive feedback I've been getting from you guys, man. All I can ask you to do is just keep doing that, man. Keep asking questions. Let's learn more. Let's earn more. Let's just grow together. Just subscribe and let's keep growing.
Man, I was passionate, bro. I was passionate. Yo, that was a blurry low fade. Y'all stop sleeping. That was 5 years ago. Blurry. You heard the young boss, yo. We've always kept the same energy, man. This was my first vlog, guys, and I think we were opening a barbershop. I always wanted to show the behind the scenes. This was the stuff that I wish I saw on other channels, so I always wanted to show the behind the scenes, the entrepreneurship side. I never hid anything. Like if I was gonna open a barbershop, we showed the barbershop. If I was gonna do a haircut tutorial, I taught everything that I knew about that cut. This was a Northdale location. This was our second location.
We here though.
This was the first location that I invested in too. Look who's here. Look who's here. That is Fonz. That's Yo Fonz. If you don't know who Yo Fonz is, check out his YouTube channel. It's my bro from back before I was even a barber. Hilarious. He was going to barber school at this time, and this is where he was sharing insight of when he was in barber school.
To what I hear phase 2 is, but like he said, you know, I'm paying attention because I know what's to come after, you know, I'm finished with school.
I was showing us buying chairs and stations.
Nice and wide.
And the reason why the camera was like that was because I was too nervous to show the guy that I was vlogging. I was recording it. So I was secretly recording. How stupid. Not stupid, but that's what I meant by I lacked confidence. Like I was an introvert. I was afraid to ask this man to let me record in his store so I could show you guys the equipment we were looking at. So when I recorded, it was sideways. That's horrible. All right, let's keep going. Look at this. I had the Headlines flyer going. So we were the first barbershop with an app in the App Store that would allow you to set online appointments. The first. I didn't know nobody else who had it. Not even Great Clips. None of. Like we were getting phone calls from people all over the country asking us how we did it.
All right, so in this video, I decided to do something a little bit different. I'm always doing the regular.
Oh, this video was a hit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. People ask me all the time, Bosso, do you do designs?
Bald fade with longer hair on top. It's in the playlist. Check that out. And
do I? 6 years ago. That's from 6 years ago.
This is the first product. So yo,
do I do designs? They asked. That was 6 years ago. I just stopped focusing on it. But if I wanted to, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. No, I'm just playing, guys. And it's funny because recently somebody tagged me. They tried this design. They were inspired by this video. So to this day, people are watching it. And this one got 1 million views over the course of like 5 years. This is where we started teaching classes. I was listening to my subscribers and they wanted us to start doing classes. So we're like, you know what? We're going to do a class here in Tampa. It was called the Barber Session, the first class. Eventually it turned into a podcast, but the class went great. I think like 60 people showed up. All right, so cool. The time has come. You guys keep asking me about that video that we did, me and Cyrus, about the higher learning classes. And it's going to be your school outside of school, to set you up for success for the real world. And we're gonna go win. The same energy in 2016 January, like 5 years ago. That's crazy. That was when we started doing our first classes, and I enjoyed it so much I wanted to start doing classes at the big shows. But the big show said, Chris, you gotta spend money. Like you gotta get a booth. It costs money for you to do classes. We don't pay you, you pay us. That's when I went to my subscribers and I said, yo, this is what we're gonna have to do. You guys said, yo, launch a shave gel. And this was the launch of Tomb 45. Look at this. The launch of Tomb 45. It's the morning of the show. Biggest show in the world at the time.
When it's gonna set it, but I'm nervous, excited, all them feelings, all at once.
Look at my wife.
I think what I'm most nervous for is just like kind of meeting numbers, you know, because there's a lot of money invested into this, to the whole show and everything. So.
Hey guys, a lot of money back then. There's days we make that in one day today, but back then it would have ended us. Crazy. Look, so this is us at the show.
It's not too far from here, but you're more welcome to stop by, man.
All right, I'll be by later.
All right, man.
Look at our booth. Look at our booth.
It went pretty good. It went pretty good. Not great, but it went pretty damn good. So
Look at our
for
booth.
the first show,
Not a bad day for day one.
It's a dope experience, and I think it's just gonna get better from here.
I documented it. We did amazing that show. The beginning was slow, but we had to change our strategy, and we did, and we made the best of the show. And this was it. This was the launch of Tomb 45. We started with a shave gel. Let me show you guys something. I wasn't planning on doing this, but let me show you guys something real quick. I'm gonna go to my Instagram, and I want to show you guys a video of how we created the shave gel, because I don't think people really know the humble beginnings that Tomb 45 started with. And mind you, today we are a multi-million-dollar company. Look at our booth today. Real quick. This is what our booth looks like today. Oh, look at this. This was at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I've been working on this gel for a while, and the guys came over to help me out. Look at this. I spent late nights studying, learning a little bit about cosmetic chemistry, and ordering samples of different ingredients through trial and error, learning how to create a shave gel. We couldn't afford to hire anybody to do it for us, and we couldn't afford to create big batches. Every penny that we spent, we needed to watch. We were seriously bootstrapped, and we couldn't afford to have a whole bunch of inventory just sitting there. We would make shave gel, try to sell it, take that money, recoup that money, and put it into the next batch, which was a bigger batch. That's how we built the company little by little. Until this day, everything that we make, we put into the company so that we can grow it. Isn't that crazy? It didn't look right, but it was legal. All right, and then what was this video? Oh, and so my last vlog I dropped was of us playing basketball. I'm 31 years old now. I'm out of shape. I'm not what I used to be even 2 years ago when I used to hit the gym. I'm gonna get back into it. I was a hooper. I was Florida All-Star, Regional Player of the Year, Conference Player of the Year, played college basketball on a scholarship. If it wasn't for my grades, I probably would have played at a higher level, but my grades were terrible. Check out the game.
You want to check out some of that old game film?
Hold on. Look at that. Whack. Stop playing with me. Watch it. Give the ball. What you doing? Let's go. What? Oh, no, he fouled me. But I hit all 3 of these free throws. But there go your boy. Bottom left corner. Yo, look how skinny I was. That's me right there, guys. That's crazy. Shows you how old I am. Here you go. Nah, run it back. Here you go. Whack. Let's go. Stop playing with me. Look, that's me right there. Bring the ball up the court. No defense. Whack. Why you, like, come on. Look at your boy right here. No defense. Let's go. Whack. I got the ball. Stop playing with me. Whack. Why they playing with me? I'm telling you, your boy was a hooper. Look. Whack. This is all in the same game. This is not a highlight tape. This is all in the same game. Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with me. Foul. Whack. Let's go. I'm gonna get back into it, guys. Look. Foul. Let's go. I just wanted to show you guys, before you just see an overweight old dude on the court on that last vlog, your boy was a hooper. I'm about to get back into it. Guys, this is when I hit 100,000 subscribers. Check this out.
Then I kind of record like a journey video on the process to get to 100K.
Fonzo was with me. It took me 2 years to hit 100,000 subscribers. Look at my boys like calling me, like excited. I don't know. People don't appreciate the 100K no more. There's so many barbers now that have hit 100K on YouTube. Before this, there weren't very many. Chuka wasn't there. Only people that I knew that was at 100K, I think, was Jeezy and Vic the Barber. It's the only other people that I knew that were at 100K at the time. And so when I hit it, I was emotional. My boys, my business partners were calling me, telling me how happy. Look at Perez.
Oh man, this guy's my brother since day one. I love this dude like he's my own blood, man.
We was acting like I don't know, like I hit the lotto or something. But it was a big deal to me. The very next night or that same night, we recorded the most underrated video, I feel like, ever. This was a challenge. Nobody took this challenge. Fonz was adamant that I do it. And this was a fade that we did with just a razor, a comb, and a toothbrush. And there were people who were like, oh, why you use a toothbrush? That's so unsanitary. Bro, it's a prison cut challenge. Just a razor and a comb. I was blending down, and then I balded him out, and then we started to blend it down some. Look, even blending the beard in. See it coming to life. If you guys want to see this video, just look up Prison Cut Challenge Basio. But look, this was all with a comb and a razor. A comb and a razor. That's pretty damn blurry. And this was at 4 o'clock in the morning. We were live streaming it.
We out here. They stayed live with us the whole time.
I nicked them a little bit. That's blurry though. My boy Fonz, you guys don't know, helped me with my channel, man. He helped me with editing. He helped me with recording. He traveled the world with me. Right before that is when it really got started. This was BarberCon. This was the show that I realized people rock with me, man. I couldn't go nowhere. People were just like stopping me, showing me love. This was a dope show. This was the BarberCon show. Look who's there, Christopher Burke. So BarberCon was a game changer for me. This is where we ordered a whole bunch of product, and the product came out bad, so we threw it all away. $13,000 in retail product.
Guys, and we're just not gonna do it. We are gonna try to fix the problem. We are gonna actually go out there and find the best quality products to bring you guys the best products that.
You guys heard that? This is where I'm telling you guys that we tried the Alibaba route and we just got screwed. And so $13,000 worth of product down the drain. That was our wake up call, that we had to go to China ourselves and feet on the ground, a bunch of dudes that ain't never been to China before, and figure this game out. Look, we dumped it. Damn. But if that would have never happened, Tomb 45 wouldn't be where it's at today, where you can see we hop on a flight, me, Danny, and Loco. Look at Loco.
It wasn't that bad.
Yo, so all I see is there's eggs on the cover. Pop it open. Tell me, would you eat that?
Look at all the mold back here.
That's mold.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, we are dying.
Guys.
Tell my kid I love.
Tell my kid I love him. So we're trying to save money. We ain't got a lot of money, and we stay in some of the worst hotels.
So we don't have to stay in these situations.
Like, this is us at the factories, looking at machinery, learning how it all works. How do we grow? How do we have more control? This was a big deal. Changed everything for us. Like, I started to get booked for shows all over the world. This was a show in Romania. So remember, I did a reaction with barbers in California who were illegally haircutting. And Dave Diggs, I told you guys I hung out with him in Romania. That's where I met him. This is the show that we were at together. Romania was crazy. We got to go to like Dracula's castle and stuff. That was cool. Russia. I would have never thought I'd be in Russia. This was crazy. Basio, 2 Latino dudes in Russia. Me and Fonz. Look at us. And like, they knew who I was. Yeah. And then this was a show that I was a part of. They spent $1 million on this show. Look at this show. That was the entrance. Look at Josh OP. That's where I met Josh OP. Ever since this show, me and Josh been like that. My Italian friends. Look at the stage I was cutting on, guys.
I've never hired anyone because of how good their haircuts are. Because I feel you can teach anyone how to cut hair.
Such a humbling show. They gave away like 2 or 3 BMW that show. We had launched a tour. I think I was hitting like 2 or 3 cities every single week. Literally was living on an airplane. I was home 2 days a week at the most. Me, Dre, sometimes Fonz, sometimes Loco. Literally on tour, a barber on tour. But we would put the tour list, and we'd update it. I felt like every week we would add dates and add cities. For like 2.5 years, we toured the country. It was fun. This is when Beam and Jeezy came down, Tyler Trotter came down, and we just had fun over at Danny's house on the water. Oh, look at Beam. Look at Beam.
Straight, bro.
Look at Jeezy. Look, me and Jeezy trying to help Beam out the water because he crashed the jet ski. Look. So that's Jeezy making fun of B. Like, we just connected, man, and YouTubers coming together, and just for the industry, bro. That was good times, man. And then this was, I guess I'm showing this because this is my brother-in-law, and this video went crazy. Back with my one. This is where I expanded my knowledge, because if I was gonna be out there teaching, I needed to get better so I could continue to add value and continue to make people feel when they came to my classes they learned something new every time. This is where I started learning crop tops, my one guard detail a bit. Started thinking about shape. You could tell I didn't kill his crown. This one went off for me, this tutorial. Look at the before and after. Look at his forehead right now, yo. You guys saw all the videos in the beginning of my channel. Million. I couldn't get no videos to hit. This video was viral to me at that time. My views have definitely gone down throughout the years. They're the lowest that they've ever been. But all I've been focusing on is being consistent. I think that's been working out for me. Even though my views are the lowest they've ever been, doesn't matter because the engagement is there. You guys are constantly watching. My subscribers are going up. I'm helping people, so that's what matters. I guess that's it. Those are my older videos. So obviously it's gonna be a longer video than normal, but I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I could just react to like one video or something like that, but I just want to react to a whole lot of the older videos, and there's a whole bunch of like good ones, older tutorials and stuff like that. I don't know, it's good to reminisce sometimes, and because it's easy to forget where you came from, to appreciate the things you have today. I'm an anxious person. Sometimes it's good to just reflect and appreciate the things that you have. This was more for me than it was for anything. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe. We're doing pretty much daily content at this point. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, all that good stuff. Love y'all. See you on the next video.